McMaster alumni, family, and friends, please welcome the 2026 Alumni Award recipients.
I think that's it. Is that it? We're good. All right. We'll wait until they have a seat. All right. Everybody ready for a great evening? Okay, one more time. Is everybody ready for a great evening? All right. Okay. Well, good evening and welcome to McMaster Alumni Association's awards ceremony. And this is such an exciting night. I'm normally there. I get to be here, which is a new feeling for me. But first, I would like to acknowledge that McMaster University recognizes and acknowledges that it is located on the traditional territories of the Mississauga and Haudenosaunee nations and within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. So, everyone, we are here to celebrate personal and collective achievement, to honor contribution to community, ranging size from campus to the world, and to reflect on the impact that the McMaster alumni family has on our society. I am so delighted to be here. My name is Margaret Zanell. I'm a proud graduate of the DeGroote School of Business, holding both a BCom and MBA from 1989 and 1990. I'm currently partner of strategy and leadership at Wentworth Strategy Group, which is located here in Hamilton. And I'm happy to say, and very humbled, that I am the incoming president of the McMaster Alumni Association. And it is my pleasure to serve as your MC this evening. McMaster is a place of impact. It's a place of community, of impact to research, learning, the world. And all here sitting in this room are individuals who exemplify that. Tonight we're here to honor several remarkable, outstanding alumni. Count them three, new Alumni Gallery inductees to celebrate their outstanding achievements. And your programs share it. You're gonna learn more as we go through the evening. 5 new recipients of the recent Alumni Arch Award. These are our most recent graduates who are contributing society already. And 5 recipients of the Albert Lager Prize for Student Initiative, another set of outstanding individuals who are contributing to community involvement and demonstrate leadership in everything that they do. And finally, 3 Community Impact Award winners who are contributing to Hamilton and around the world. We are so excited to celebrate these people today. So let's get our energy up. Okay. Woo! Before we, so just sidebar, when I started my career here at Mac, career meaning BCom, I was on the cheerleading squad. So that's why you get a little bit of this cheerleading vibe. So I will not break into like cartwheels or anything, but you know, I will shake a few hands as we go. So before we begin our presentations, I want to thank 2 contributors to our annual awards program. First, of course, is the alumni volunteers, remarkable individuals who conceive of and drive the McMaster Alumni Association's awards. They do terrific work, and they have huge impact on the Mac family and have been doing that for the last 4 decades. Our second acknowledgement is for our long-standing partner and sponsor of this brilliant event, and that is TD Insurance. We truly appreciate the support that they provide to thousands of MAC alumni clients, of which I can say I have proudly been one for over 35 years. So there you go. It is now my pleasure, my great, great pleasure, to introduce Dr. Susan Tai, President and Vice Chancellor of McMaster University. I can personally say that coming in as the President of the Alumni Association, I can't think of a better time to serve the university at a time under the leadership of Dr. Susan Tai. She is a distinguished scholar. She's an accomplished leader. She's a remarkable strategist. She's a great networker. She's a proud member of the McMaster community. She believes deeply in this institution, and she brings a deep commitment to academic excellence, innovation, and student success. Since assuming the presidency, which feels like she's been doing it for a lot longer than the short period of time that she has, she's led with vision and purpose. I can attest to that. We are on the precipice of our strategic plan, which I'm very, very excited about. And she's strengthening the impact of McMaster both here in Hamilton and around the globe. Tonight, we are honored to have her welcome us as she brings greetings and congratulations to our outstanding alumni and student award recipients, individuals who continue to exemplify the values and spirit of McMaster in the communities and professions. Please join me in bringing up Dr. Susan Tai. Thank you. Great job, great job, great job. Okay. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome. I am so excited to be here. The good news is I was not a cheerleader, and I will not do cartwheels or somersaults on the stage. So anyway, kidding aside, it's just so great to be here this evening with you. And this is really about celebrating special achievements of our alumni and our students. And I'm really proud to be here that with our Alumni Association recognizing our Albert Lager Prize for Student Initiative as well. To see this space filled with our community brings me so much joy in a very genuine way. You know, Margaret noted about my enthusiasm for McMaster, and it is really a privilege for me to serve in this role. And when I spoke to the committee about, you know, my vision and how I really thought that McMaster was doing this amazing work and not a lot of people knew about it. And so I have really dedicated the last year and will continue to dedicate myself to actually being a proud champion of this institution and really elevating the profile, which brings me to the strategic plan. So we are very excited that next week we'll be launching our strategic plan. It has involved a massive consultation across this institution. I know many of you in the audience have contributed. We had over 7,000 people contribute. Many people in the room are part of the committee, and we appreciate to give us our feedback. What is your ambition for McMaster? Where do you want us to be in 5 years, 10 years, beyond? What are our strengths? What are areas that we can really elevate this institution? And I think it comes at a really important time. You know, I have the privilege to meet with many government officials, and we want to be part of the solution. Universities need to be part of the solution in advancing our economy, locally, provincially, as Canadians. So it's very, very exciting. So I'll come back to that in a moment. But I mean, this, coming back to this evening's event, this reflects a lifelong connection between the university and its alumni. And it's a very important connection because when many of us come to university, this is a very transformational time in our lives. It's where we grow. Often it's where we actually figure out what we really like. It helps us determine where we want to spend the rest of our lives. We may be ignited to pursue research. A lot of our students come in and they have an idea of what they want to do and they leave with something totally different. And so for me, leading this institution, it's extremely important that we provide those pathways and give people exposure to different elements of the academy, but also equally important what happens outside of the classroom. So, we know that we want to provide an outstanding technical experience, but we also want to make sure that people, get into their communities, learn new things, really enjoy themselves while they're here, because this is where we meet our lifelong friends often, and that's also important. So last week at the Faculty of Health Sciences convocation, that McMaster is always part, I had said to the graduates, McMaster will always be part of your story, and you will always be part of ours. And I think that that is really important, that all of you know how much we value what you've done while you're here, and even more so when you go out into the world, because right now we need people who are really dedicated to society and really can solve some of these complex problems. So we're just really excited to be here celebrating you. Tonight is about excellence in your fields, it's about leadership in your professions, and also it's about a deep commitment to service in your communities. The impact that we're going to be hearing about is local, national, and global. It's about healthcare and business and research and public service and the arts and beyond. And each one of you demonstrates one of many forms of achievement, and we're proud of that. Collectively, you also demonstrate the many ways that McMaster education serves as a foundation for making meaningful contributions to our society. We are proud not only of what you have accomplished, but also what you represent. Your achievements bring distinction to yourselves and to McMaster as a whole. You strengthen a network that is already vibrant, generous, and deeply connected. Our alumni inspire our current students and future generations. So imagine what is possible. Our alumni are central to shaping McMaster's legacy through your engagement, your mentorship, your philanthropy and advocacy, and you help advance our mission and extend our impact. As we look ahead, we should be energized by McMaster's new strategic plan, which will be finalized and presented next week. So stay tuned, you're going to hear all about it. It's an exciting roadmap. I am a civil engineer, so I apologize. It is a roadmap that will guide our next chapter with bold ambition, innovation, and an ongoing commitment to excellence and community. And I like to say when I'm out presenting and speaking about McMaster, we don't want to do everything, but what we do, we're world class. So we stand by the fact that in the areas that we teach and do research and provide supports to our communities, that we're world class. We want to build on your legacy, and we want to continue to be proud of McMaster. I want to say to our award recipients, let me offer my sincere congratulations. To everyone here this evening, thank you for coming and helping us celebrate these amazing people who have contributed so much to McMaster and outside of McMaster. And I also would like to celebrate the achievements that bring us here tonight. So let's have fun and enjoy all our recipients. All right, such a positive tone, such an exciting time. So thank you so much, President Tai. So are we ready to present some awards? All right, okay. And I get to pass the baton to some remarkable people who will be coming up on stage to actually do the award presentation. So I'm delighted to ask up to the stage and welcome Jaron Anthony Pillay, Class of 2024, Faculty of Engineering, and Vidhi Patel, Class of 2025, Faculty of Science, and their 2023-2025 Albert Lager Prize for Student Initiative recipients, respectively, so they are award winners, to present this year's Albert Lager Award.
Hello, everyone. Albert Lager was a three-time McMaster graduate who actually completed all of his degrees after he retired from his working life. He became a dedicated Alumni Association volunteer who, in his will, created a foundation that supports the Albert Lager Prize for Student Initiative. Please come forward after we call your name.
Noura El-Sabay, Faculty of Engineering.
Noura El-Sabah spent her years as a McMaster engineering student, making significant contributions to her fellow students, particularly in her home department. She helped found the Electrical and Computer Engineering, ECE, Discord server that now supports more than 1,000 students by enhancing access to curated academic resources, review sessions, and networking forums. She was also a key volunteer with the ECE Society and ECE Department, serving as an upper year representative, co-op advisor, and student ambassador, and was a frequent writer for Frequency, the McMaster Engineering Society publication. Noura has also been a mentor for the women in engineering and played a vital part in design teams such as EcoCar and Formula Electric, where she made notable contributions to high-voltage systems and electrical integration. Beyond McMaster, Noura completed an internship with General Motors USA, where she worked on electric vehicle systems, automation, and hardware design. Her contributions were recognized by General Motors through a feature in the company's internal newsletter and a spotlight on their public LinkedIn page. She later earned the 2025 McMaster Future Leader Co-op Student of the Year Award. She is also a recipient of the 2025 McMaster Future Leaders Award.
Mary England, Faculty of Engineering, and unfortunately Mary had a prior commitment and couldn't attend this event this evening.
Mary England is a new graduate from McMaster's Materials and Biomedical Engineering program. She became involved in the McMaster Materials Society early in her student career and, most recently, was the AVP Professionalism. She has also been involved as an ambassador for iBiomed and engineering, and taken on teaching assistant duties along with various roles in research projects as well. For these kinds of contributions, Mary earned the Meena and Naresh Sinha Community Contribution Award. Off campus, Mary has long been involved as a volunteer with Covenant House, a nonprofit organization that helps homeless, trafficked, and at-risk youth. She brought her passion for that cause to McMaster by founding the university's first ever Covenant House Sleep Out in 2022, an event where participants sleep outside with just a sleeping bag and a piece of cardboard to raise awareness and money for programs that address youth homelessness. Mary's involvement in and organization of Covenant House Sleepouts has helped to raise more than $70,000 since her involvement began in 2019.
Next, we have Matthew John Hammond from the Faculty of Science.
Matthew Hammond is a new McMaster Life Sciences graduate who has a significant track record of research experience, having been a research assistant with the Farncombe Family Digestive Health Research Institute and the Rural Ontario Medical Program. He even earned first place in the 2026 Innovatex Global Health Case Competition for developing an evidence-based maternal health intervention. Matthew has been president of both the McMaster Genetics Society and the Canadian Obesity Network Students and New Professionals McMaster chapter. His other leadership roles include serving as the Community Learning and Finance Coordinator with the Indigenous Health Movement, as Vice President of Education for Global Medical Brigades, as Policy and Bylaws Officer for the McMaster Science Society, as a Peer Support Coordinator for the MSU Diversity and Equity Network, as a Teaching Assistant for Science Communication, and as an Affinity Group Facilitator with Residence Life. He also held significant volunteer roles with Indigenous Health at McMaster, Ronald McDonald House, St. Joseph's Villa, and the McMaster Arts for Children program. Matthew has received both the Dr. Mary E. Kai's Citizenship Award and the Commitment to Equity and Inclusion Award, as well as Honor M, the highest honor bestowed by the McMaster Students' Union.
And now we have Ashley Hauer from the Faculty of Social Sciences.
Ashley Hauer is a Bachelor of Social Work graduate with a broad volunteer resume beyond the McMaster campus. She has been involved in research, a National Youth Action Council member for the Center for Addiction and Mental Health, a research committee member and peer facilitator for Crohn's and Colitis Canada, a Veahavta facilitator, a peer support volunteer with Kids Help Phone, a Courage to Change ambassador for JACS Toronto, and a member of the National Council of Women Canada Volunteer Day Planning Committee. On campus, Ashley extended her interest in mental health as Vice President of SummitForJack.org McMaster and as President of CAMS Kids McMaster. She was a mentor with MSU Spark and was a volunteer with the Student Wellness Center and Okanagan Office of Health and Wellbeing. Ashley was also a Faculty of Social Sciences Program Ambassador, a McMaster Recreational Dance Team member, a member of the McMaster Residence Life Engagement Committee, an MSU First Year Council Building Representative, and a co-organizer of the School of Social Work Research Day.
Next, we have Jennifer Musa Galuza, Faculty of Health Science.
Jennifer Mushagalusa is an Onyx Scholar and a Bachelor of Health Sciences student with a minor in anthropology. She is also an ambassador, program support assistant, and Welcome Week lead with McMaster's Black Student Success Center. She has moderated cultural conversations through Black Space McMaster and served as multimedia director for the Black BHSC Association. She has also supported her fellow students as a peer tutor, specifically with the Health Sciences second year Inquiry in Anatomy and Physiology course. Beyond campus, Jennifer has volunteered with Pathway Pavers as an outreach executive, co-founded and is a director of the Winnipeg Black Renaissance nonprofit organization, and been a volunteer radio host on the French language radio station Envol 91.1 FM. Jennifer has also been involved in global health-related research and innovation by completing an independent research review and in winning the MIGH Times Partners in Health Case Competition for a proposal addressing challenges in tuberculosis care delivery.
Thank you, Jaron and Vidi, and congratulations once again to our Albert Lager Prize recipients. As a mom, you just sort of reflect and see the remarkable achievements, and you think, geez, my kids better get off social media. It's quite, it's quite remarkable. Like, what contributions you're making in your young years, and we are so honored to have you as alumni And so very proud and congratulations, and we can't wait to watch your careers unfold. So next, we have Serena Bufalino, class of 2023, Faculty of Social Sciences, and a 2015 Arch Award recipient to present this year's Arch Awards. So welcome, Serafina.
Yay. The McMaster Alumni Association presents the Arch Awards to recent graduates who have made interesting, exceptional, and innovative contributions to society. Please come forward when I call your name. Our first recipient is Kwasi Adu Poku.
Kwasi Adupoku earned an Honours BS in Kinesiology from McMaster University and an MA in Public Policy and Administration from Toronto Metropolitan University. He is currently a Policy Development Officer with the City of Toronto's Poverty Reduction Office, supporting research and initiatives advancing inclusive economic development through Toronto's first-of-its-kind Poverty Reduction Framework. Previously, he was a Toronto Urban Fellow, contributing to research on programs impacting residents, including housing standards and non-police-led mental health crisis responses. Kwasi has also held multiple roles with the province of Ontario, where his notable work focused on housing and homelessness, and he is a recipient of the Ontario Public Service Amethyst Award. Beyond government, Kwasi has written for Trad Magazine and CBC News, and has volunteered with organizations such as the Black Entrepreneurship Alliance, Layup Youth Basketball, and student groups addressing anti-Black racism and leadership. He currently serves on the board of directors for African Canadian Cultural Potpourri Incorporated. In 2020, Kwasi founded the REACH series, an award-winning social enterprise focused on wellness, mental health, and personal and career development. Through REACH, he has delivered over 130 programs, helped Black youth secure $76,000 in scholarships, planted 300 trees globally, and facilitated 68 free therapy sessions. A former varsity basketball player with the McMaster Marauders and a former Wilson and Onyx scholar, Kwasi credits McMaster with providing community, perspective, and direction.
Congratulations. Yes. Woo woo. Our next recipient is Renetta Hall, class of 2019 and 2020, Faculty of Social Science. Unfortunately, Renetta could not travel from BC to be with us this evening. However, her parents, yay, Grace Coleman Hall and Ronald Hall are here to accept the award on her behalf. Yes.
Renata Hall, who has earned bachelor's and master's degrees in social work at McMaster and is completing her PhD currently, has worked in instructional, clinical, and program roles, often focused on anti-racism and gender-based violence, with organizations including McMaster University, the YWCA Hamilton's Immigration and Settlement Program, the Schizophrenia Outpatient Clinic of St. Joseph's Healthcare Hamilton, and the University of British Columbia's Centre for Teaching and Learning Technology. Renata has also been a frequent guest lecturer and speaker with organizations as diverse as Sick Kids Hospital, the Grit Lit Festival, the Ontario Association of Social Work, and the Society for Teaching and Learning in Higher Education. A YWCA Women of Distinction Award winner, Renata has an extensive resume of community involvement that includes co-founding the Learning in Color platform and founding Street Eats Ham Aunt. She previously served on the Can-Will Committee for the YWCA and City of Hamilton, and at McMaster was a member of the President's Award for Community Engaged Research Committee, the Black, Indigenous, and Racialized Resource Group, and the President's Advisory Committee on Building an Inclusive Community. Currently, she continues her community engagement with the University of British Columbia, working in partnership with the Canadian Race Relations Foundations, creating exciting new national anti-racism resources.
Congratulations to Renetta, and thank you to her parents for being here this evening. Yes. Next, we welcome Amanda Horn, Class of 2015, Faculty of Humanities.
Amanda Horn earned her McMaster BA in Communication Studies, Multimedia, and French, and began her career in marketing across public, arts, and corporate sectors before specializing in wine and spirits. Through this work, she developed deep expertise in consumer goods, brand strategy, and commercialization at a global level. Then, Amanda made the deliberate decision to refocus her work around water conservation, inspired by the depths of the human-ocean connection. She trained in Bali to become a certified dive master during a citizen science project with marine biologists, then quickly advanced her work across ocean literacy, ecotourism, innovation, and the blue economy. Amanda made the leap into advocacy through entrepreneurship and is the founder of Shower Thoughts, a circular blue beauty company developing waterless personal care products, including a proprietary seaweed-based biomaterial designed to replace wet wipes and single-use convenience products. A purpose-driven marketer at her core, Amanda is rebranding how we talk about ocean conservation. She invites people to see themselves reflected in the ocean, inspiring a deeper sense of responsibility and action to protect it, no matter where they are in the world.
Congratulations. Our next recipient is Daniel Qureshi, Class of 2016, Faculty of Science, and Class of 2018, Faculty of Health Science. Unfortunately, Daniel is unable to be with us this evening as he is currently in the United Kingdom, where he has just completed his PhD at Oxford and is now working. Yay, Daniel!
Daniel Qureshi is an epidemiologist whose research and leadership focus on improving health outcomes for aging and vulnerable populations. A McMaster alumnus, he completed a BSc in Life Sciences and an MSc in Health Research Methodology before earning a DPhil in Epidemiology at the University of Oxford. His doctoral research examined the relationship between metabolic health and dementia risk, contributing important evidence on modifiable risk factors for neurodegenerative disease. Daniel has co-authored more than 60 peer-reviewed publications in high-impact journals, with his work receiving widespread international media coverage. His research has helped advance understanding of population-level health challenges and informed evidence-based policy and clinical decision-making. At McMaster, Daniel distinguished himself through academic excellence, teaching, and community engagement. He graduated with the Provost's Honor Roll Medal after achieving a perfect GPA in his final undergraduate year and received 3 consecutive Teaching Assistant of the Year awards. He also co-founded an interdisciplinary undergraduate course still offered in the life sciences curriculum and co-founded the McMaster Parkinson Program, supporting awareness and fundraising for neurological disorders. Professionally, Daniel began his career as an epidemiologist at the Bruyere Research Institute, leading large-scale health data studies to inform policy and patient care. He later joined Analysis Group in London as a consultant in real-world evidence and epidemiology, collaborating with global pharmaceutical organizations. He currently serves as Manager of Evidence Generation at Novartis, leading real-world research across the pharmaceutical product lifecycle.
Congratulations, Daniel. Our final Arch Award recipient this year goes to Kaziran Shokapur, class of 2015 and 2017, Faculty of Social Sciences.
Jaskiran Shoker joined McMaster's Communications and Public Affairs team shortly after completing her Honors BA in Political Science at MAC. While working as a Public Affairs Coordinator, she earned her MA in Public Policy and Canadian Politics, then joined the Ontario Legislature Internship Program at Queen's Park. She advanced her career in government relations as a senior consultant at Council Public Affairs, Inc., before joining the Ontario Public Service in 2021. She is currently a team lead and senior advisor in Cabinet Office for the Ontario government. Deeply committed to civic engagement, Jaskiran serves as Vice Chair of the Ontario Public Service South Asian Network and is on the Executive Committee of Equal Voice Toronto. One of the hallmarks of her volunteering is supporting personal development as a mentor with organizations including McMaster, Newcomer Women's Services, the Legislative Assembly of Ontario, Ladlian, and the United Nations Association. She has been recognized with the 2025 Institute of Public Administration of Canada's IPAC Emerging Leaders Award of Excellence and the inaugural Mentor Impact Award from Newcomer Women's Services Toronto. She was also nominated for the 2025 Amethyst Award by the Ontario Public Service, the CBC's Community Champion Award, and the YWCA Women of Distinction Award.
And congratulations, everyone.
Yay. Thank you, Serena. Great job. And on behalf of McMaster, the McMaster Alumni Association, we offer our sincerest congratulations to Quasi, Renata, Amanda, Daniel, and Jaskiran. Woo! All right. And a special shout out to Quasi's Hype Club over there. Yes? I feel you. You just keep it up. Keep it up. There's more awards coming. You know, in a time when the world is a little bit crazy, it's quite remarkable and inspirational to see the contributions of this group. And I feel like our future is in good hands. So with that, we're going to move to the next round. Okay. I am very pleased and delighted to welcome Dr. Andrea East, class of 1980, Faculty of Health Sciences, and last year's remarkable recipient of the prestigious McMaster Alumni Community Impact Award, to present this year's Impact Awards. So come on up.
Thank you, Margaret. Good evening. Always wonderful to return to McMaster. I'm born and bred Hamiltonian, and My family has a long history of attending McMaster, so very proud to be here tonight. With regards to the Community Impact Award, will please come forward when I call your name. The Hamilton Community Impact Award recipient is Carla Labella, class of 1997, Faculty of Social Sciences.
Carla Labella completed her BA in psychology at McMaster, followed by an MA in cognitive psychology at the University of Waterloo. She worked as a research associate at the Center for Addiction and Mental Health, CAMH, for 2 years before becoming a professor of psychology at Mohawk College, where she has been for more than 2 decades. At Mohawk, she was the General Arts and Science Program Coordinator from 2022 to 2024, and is well known for co-developing the college's popular and acclaimed Positive Psychology course. She founded the Positive Psychology Hub in 2014 to foster well-being among students, faculty, and staff, and co-founded the Mohawk College Happiness Series and the Spring into Wellness Series. Carla is the author of the WOW book, Ways of Optimizing Well-Being, and has served the Hamilton community through volunteer leadership roles with the Suicide Prevention Community Council of Hamilton, the Hamilton Program for Schizophrenia, and Mindfulness Hamilton. At McMaster, she leads workshops and initiatives as she champions compassionate, evidence-based approaches to well-being in education and leadership. Carla is the 2-time recipient of the Award for Excellence in Teaching from her local union, and has received the Jackie Candlish Award for Excellence in Suicide Prevention Work and the Everyday Hero Award at Mohawk College.
Congratulations, Carla, and thank you for your enduring commitment to promoting well-being, empowering students, and enriching both our campus and the broader community. Our community impact recipient is Megan Stovall McKnight. Class of 2001, DeGroote School of Business.
Megan Stovall McKnight earned her Bachelor of Commerce from McMaster University's DeGroote School of Business and her MBA from York University's Schulich School of Business. She began her career in the private sector as an analyst at McKinsey & Company and later as Director of IT Project Delivery at Bell Canada. In 2012, she transitioned to the social profit sector, becoming Chief Operating Officer of the Credit Valley Hospital Foundation, and continuing in that role through the amalgamation that formed Trillium Health Partners Foundation. Megan joined the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation as Chief Operating Officer in 2018, where she helped sustain virtual funding for cancer care and research through the pandemic, and played a key role in earning recognition as one of Canada's top 100 employers. Megan has served as Chief Executive Officer of Make-A-Wish Canada since 2022, leading the organization's national unification and doubling the number of wishes delivered annually during her tenure. Guided by a core belief that strong communities depend on a strong health system, Megan has spent more than a decade advancing healthcare through nonprofit leadership, fundraising innovation, and community partnership, helping raise more than $500 million for hospitals, research, and community health programs. In recognition of her impact, she has been named one of Canada's top 100 most powerful women by the Women's Executive Network and a top 40 under 40 by the Association for Healthcare Philanthropy.
Thank you, Megan, and congratulations. Your visionary leadership, unwavering commitment have transformed organizations expanded possibilities, and improved lives across communities nationwide. Hot stuff over there. Our Global Community Impact Award recipient is Dr. Sherry Vanderpool, Faculty of Engineering, class of 2021. I also want to point out that these two women are friends and met at McMaster, and they're very close friends. So, and neither one knew they were getting the award. So.
Sherry Vanderpool is an entrepreneur and veterinarian whose career bridges engineering, software development, and animal health innovation. After earning her bachelor's in computer engineering and society from McMaster, she worked in data mining in Northern Ireland and at IBM Canada before joining SWI, a software firm serving critical industries. There, she was embedded on site with teams at Ontario Power Generation and Chalk River Laboratories, AECL, developing software and systems for everything from work management to preventative maintenance for atomic reactors. She later earned her Doctor of Veterinary Medicine from the Ontario Veterinary College. In 2014, Sherry founded Catalytics Inc. as a consulting practice serving clients across the cattle industry, including a long-running partnership with Feedlot Health Management Services Limited, now TELUS Agriculture. That work laid the foundation for Catalytics to develop its own platform, software that unifies dairy farm data across systems and delivers actionable analytics, benchmarking, and AI-assisted insights for farmers and the advisors who serve them. Sherry's work has been recognized as a finalist in the We Empower UN SDG Challenge and the 2024/25 Odlum Brown Forum Pitch, and with awards including Women in Communications and Technology Entrepreneur of the Year, the Tech for Good Award, the COFS Innovation and Farmers' Choice Awards, the Spark 3 Symposium Pitch Competition, and the RBC Canadian Women of Influence Innovation Award. Most recently, Catalytics was featured on CBC's Dragon's Den.
Congratulations, Sherry. Your groundbreaking work at the intersection of technology, agriculture, and veterinary science is transforming industries and empowering communities in truly remarkable ways. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Margaret.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea, and congratulations to our Impact Award winners. Woo! Sherry, I think everybody's wondering, did you get the deal? That's okay, you got the promotion. But that's good, that's good. It's all about the hype of the promotion. It's all about the hype. Okay, well, wonderful. Everyone's dedication and contributions truly embody the spirit of service and leadership that define our communities. And as you can see, we're impacting communities locally and globally, and it's just a remarkable set of individuals. So we're delighted to have them here tonight and to award them. So next, we are excited to have our Alumni Gallery members, Ross Below, class of 1981, Faculty of Engineering, inducted in 2023, and Ruth Gertz, class of 1980, Faculty of Social Sciences, inducted in 2025, to induct this year's Alumni Gallery. So I welcome them up.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all the amazing award winners. I have to concur with Margaret. I think our world's in a really good place. It's kind of scary out there, but the inspiration of the accomplishments of all the award winners, I think we're good. Tonight, this award is the cornerstone of our Alumni Awards program. The first McMaster Alumni Gallery induction took place in 1982. Once we officially induct this year's 3 new gallery members, that will bring us to a total of 473. Yes. That have all been named to the gallery. By design, the selection criteria for the gallery induction are broad. Included in the Alumni Hall of Fame are graduates whose names are household names, yet others are not as well known, but their lives are just as absorbing.
Please come forward when we call your name. Our first inductee is Dr. Jennifer Adese, class of 2007 and 2012, Faculty of Humanities.
Dr. Jennifer Adese, Manitoba Métis Federation, is a 2-time McMaster graduate. She received her MA 2007 and PhD 2012 from the Department of English and Cultural Studies. She began her academic career at Carleton University. At the time of her departure from Carleton in 2018, she was a tenured associate professor and coordinator of the Indigenous Studies program in the then-named School of Indigenous and Canadian Studies. That year, she joined the University of Toronto, Mississauga as an associate professor in sociology, where she holds a Tier 2 Canada Research Chair in Indigenous Kinship, Colonization, and Identity. Jennifer is the author of Aboriginal, The Cultural and Economic Politics of Recognition, and the co-editor of 2 scholarly collections, Indigenous Celebrity, Entanglements with Fame, and the fully Métis-authored A People and a Nation, New Directions in Contemporary Métis Studies, both published in 2021. She has been involved in many grants, including her SSHRC Insight Development Grant on Métis Women and Politics, as co-investigator on the large multi-institutional research project Reimagining Care/Work Policies, and as past co-investigator on a project focused on maternal and perinatal health outcomes among Métis mothers in Alberta. A guest commentator for media outlets including CBC and APTN, Jennifer also sits on the editorial board of Native American and Indigenous Studies. In 2020, she was awarded Lakehead University's Exceptional Alumni Award, and in 2025 was awarded a King Charles III Coronation Medal. She is also a poet, appearing in leading poetry magazines such as the Malahat Review, Arc Poetry Magazine, and Room.
Our next inductee is Leslie McLean, class of 1988, Faculty of Health Sciences.
McMaster nursing graduate Leslie McLean worked as a nurse in Toronto and Norway before moving to the Queen Elizabeth II Health Sciences Centre in Halifax, where she served in a variety of roles, including advanced practice nurse, educator, and project manager for the Nova Scotia Cancer Care Program. Leslie has held academic positions with the Dalhousie University School of Nursing and the D'Souza Institute's Interprofessional Psychosocial Oncology Distance Education Program, and is a respected researcher who has often investigated cancer and mental health-related issues. She has also worked as a consultant with organizations such as the College of Registered Nurses of Nova Scotia, the Nova Scotia Health Ethics Network, the AIDS Coalition of Nova Scotia, and the Canadian Hospice and Palliative Care Association, and continues to consult in clinical ethics. Leslie has volunteered with international organizations, including the Kasher Rehabilitation Center in Malawi, medical relief programs with missionary ventures in Guatemala and El Salvador, sending orphans of AIDS relief in South Africa, and the Shivananda Charitable Hospital in India. Closer to home, she has served on a variety of professional and not-for-profit boards, including, but not limited to, Vice Chair of Hope Blooms for Youth and past chair of both the Brunswick Street Mission and the North End Community Health Center. Leslie's long list of honors includes the Canadian Cancer Society's Maurice Legault Fellowship, the Nurse Acknowledgement and Clinical Research Awards from the Canadian Association of Nurses in Oncology, Accreditation Canada's Leading Practice Award, Canadian Progress Club Woman of Excellence Award, the Order of Fort Massey from Fort Massey United Church, the Queen Elizabeth II Platinum Jubilee Medal, and Alumni Awards from Dalhousie, Mount St. Vincent, and Mount Allison Universities.
Finally, we have Dr. John Valiant, class of 1993 and 97, Faculty of Science.
John Valiant completed his BSc and PhD at McMaster and a postdoctoral fellowship at Harvard University and MIT. He returned to Mac as an assistant professor in 1999 and later became the Tier 1 Canada Research Chair in Medical Isotopes and Molecular Imaging Probes. As a professor in the Department of Chemistry and Chemical Biology, he established and led the Center for Probe Development and Commercialization. CPDC remains a unique national center of excellence that accelerates the translation and commercialization of radiopharmaceuticals. His vision and leadership at CPDC helped create multiple biotech companies and jobs for Canadian scientists, and provided access to new diagnostics for thousands of patients in Canada and abroad. Fusion Pharmaceuticals, which John founded and led as Chief Executive Officer, produces life-saving radioconjugates that function as smart bombs, capable of targeting and killing cancer cells. In 2022, as a public company listed on the NASDAQ exchange, Fusion partnered with MyTax and the Faculty of Science to launch a training program at McMaster, and a year later, it opened its manufacturing facility at McMaster Innovation Park. In 2024, the global pharmaceutical giant AstraZeneca acquired Fusion in a transaction valued at more than $2 billion, making Fusion one of Canada's most valuable university spin-out companies. As a professor and CEO, John has mentored hundreds of students, research fellows, and employees, many of whom are now leaders in the radiopharmaceutical field. In 2009, John was named one of Canada's top 40 under 40, and in 2015, he was part of a team which received the Brockhouse Canada Prize for Interdisciplinary Research in Science and Engineering for breakthroughs in using hospital-based cyclotrons to produce critical medical isotopes.
Congratulations, Jennifer, Leslie, and John.
Thank you, Ross and Ruth. That's a tough one as we end the night. And congratulations to our remarkable, once again, Alumni Gallery Award winners. You are creating impact and you're amplifying the remarkable contributions around the world. And it all started here. And we're very proud of you. So thank you. So we've reached the end of this evening's presentation. Aren't we sad? Or no? Are we excited? Yes, we have amazing recipients. Congratulations again. Quite a remarkable, diverse, impressive, and impactful group. You're definitely an inspiration to me, to others in the room, to our alumni, and to many of the next generation that are going to follow in your path. And we need these types of ceremonies to talk about the remarkable contributions this university is providing in the community and globally. So our time in L.R. Wilson Hall has come to a close, but we are going to continue to celebrate. We would ask you to join us for cocktails and a marché-style dinner in the Donaldson Family Marketplace, located in McMaster's University Student Center. We've got some wonderful volunteers who are ready to help you and lead you over there. And it's my sincere appreciation for having had the opportunity to be your MC. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you for being such an important part of an occasion for McMaster University and the Alumni Association. Okay. Woo! My Hype Club.